Hey Bougie click. Are you tired of feeling outmaneuvered in the game of life and love? It's time to change the narrative. In this video, we're diving deep into the art of strategy, influence, and presence. We'll explore why having game isn't just for the players, it's for anyone ready to compete with confidence and clarity. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, it's time to stop getting played and start playing like a pro. So, buckle up and get ready to transform your approach. Let's get into it.
I'ma make you a fan.
Game recognize game, stop getting played and start competing like a pro. Most women don't have game. There, I said it. They have allure. They have charm. But game? Game is strategy. Game is manipulation cloaked in charisma. Game knows what it's doing. And right now, most of it belongs to men. Men are out here mastering strategy, psychology, and emotional finesse like they're studying for the romantic Olympics. Women? Many are showing up to a chess match holding Uno cards. Men will say the right thing, wear the right mask, and play the part to win. Women too often assume that authenticity alone should yield loyalty and respect. That's noble. But it's not game. Game means understanding not just what you want, but how the other person moves, and knowing how to position yourself in response. It's awareness, presence, and precision. While women are waiting to be chosen, men are out here studying the playbook. They experiment, take risks, refine their approach. They're playing the game while women are busy hoping the referee will declare them the winner just for showing up. Game recognize game. You can spot someone with game from across the room, before they even open their mouth. It's not about who's the loudest or who's flashing the most success stories, it's about how they move. Game is an energy, a presence, a strategy. And if you've got it, you know it. If you don't, well, you're probably the one getting played. The silent epidemic of no-game energy. Most women today are walking around thinking their looks and LinkedIn accomplishments are enough to carry them through life. Spoiler alert, they're not. A pretty face might get you noticed, and a resume might get you hired, but neither will keep you in rooms that require influence. And influence requires game. Women have been sold the idea that being impressive on paper is enough. Meanwhile, men have been mastering charm, wit, timing, and emotional finesse like it's an Olympic sport. While women flex credentials, men finesse outcomes. It's not that women aren't capable, it's that many never learned the strategy. Stop complaining, start competing. The old saying goes, don't hate the player, hate the game. Cute. But outdated. Let's update it, don't hate the player, learn how to compete. If someone is charming their way into rooms you've been begging to enter, they're not cheating. They're thriving within the system. And unless you plan on rewriting the whole rulebook, you better learn how to play it better. Because life doesn't reward effort, it rewards effectiveness. Charisma is currency. Influence is power. Game is leverage. The people winning aren't always the smartest or most attractive. They're just the most strategic. And blaming the game while staying on the sidelines? That's self-sabotage disguised as self-righteousness. Men aren't just playing the game, they built it. From childhood, boys are taught how to compete, how to win, how to charm, and how to manipulate systems to their advantage. They absorb negotiation tactics in locker rooms, learn social leverage in dating apps, and treat relationships like chessboards where every move counts. He knows when to act unavailable. He knows how to create mystery. He knows how to flip your insecurities into desires. He's not reacting, he's orchestrating. Game is not about being attractive. It's about being influential. And many men are mastering that art with stunning precision. Most women are just playing along. Many women aren't strategizing, they're daydreaming. They're waiting for reciprocity while he's calculating ROI. They're hoping love will save them while he's stacking leverage like poker chips. He's breadcrumbing. He's future faking. He's running psychological plays, and she's calling it chemistry. Women are taught to be desirable but not tactical. So, they post thirst traps and write poetic captions while men are sliding into DMs with split-tested messages to maximize replies. Emotional intelligence is not enough. Let's get real. Emotional intelligence with no boundaries is just self-sacrifice. Being empathetic, nurturing, and communicative doesn't mean you're winning. It means you're useful to someone who knows how to use you. Real game requires timing, discretion, power dynamics awareness, emotional leverage. It's not just reading a room. It's controlling it. The power of game isn't gendered, it's learned. Game is an energy, a strategy, a weapon that can be wielded by anyone who studies the rules. So if women want to stop getting played, they need to start playing smarter. That means studying influence, not just intimacy. Mastering detachment as skillfully as they master devotion. Learning to negotiate love like it's a contract, not a fairy tale. Men are playing chess, stop showing up for checkers. The harsh truth? Men are out here finessing. They're smiling their way into promotions, networking like it's a sport, and charming entire rooms into handing over opportunities. It's not deception, it's charisma. Women need to stop acting shocked when charm beats credentials. You've heard the phrase "don't hate the player, hate the game"? Scratch that. Don't hate the player, learn how to compete. Most men operate with intentionality, even when they're being casual. They know who they want to impress, what words to use, when to pull back, and how to re-engage. It's a strategic ballet rooted in reward and response. Many women, on the other hand, are stuck in the validation loop, waiting to be chosen instead of choosing. The result? They're reacting to men's moves instead of making their own. They're confused by hot-cold behavior, unsure if they should say something, scared to be too much. That's not game. That's surrender. Stop relying on your resume and your reflection. Being pretty and accomplished isn't enough. You could have Ivy League credentials, skin like silk, and a follower count that rivals small nations, and still get outmaneuvered by someone who knows how to talk the talk and walk circles around you with charm. Men aren't just showing up, they're strategizing, studying, and stacking their wins. Meanwhile, too many women are waiting for the world to applaud them for simply existing beautifully or working hard. That's not how this game works. From passive to player, flip the script. Waiting to be chosen is a losing game. You need to walk into rooms like you already belong in the spotlight. Influence isn't reserved for the boldest man in the room, it's available to the woman who decides she's no longer playing defense. Get strategic. Be intentional. Build presence. And never underestimate the power of a well-placed compliment or a perfectly timed pause. Learning the game isn't about losing yourself. It's about elevating your awareness. Competing doesn't mean becoming a player, it means becoming a strategist. Know what you bring, know how to read a room, and stop assuming good intentions. In this game, optimism without observation is a liability. Charm isn't evil. Strategy isn't manipulation. If someone's getting ahead because they understand how to speak, how to move, and how to trigger desire, they're not cheating. They're thriving in a system designed to reward emotional finesse. You don't need to tear that down. You need to master it yourself. What game really is. Whether you're sealing a business deal, navigating relationships, or steering your brand, having game is knowing how to thrive under pressure while keeping your edge. It's persuasion with poise. It's confidence with calculation. It's flirting with finesse, and yes, sometimes that means smiling while you secure the bag. Game isn't limited to romantic relationships. It's about persuasion in business, poise in confrontation, and flair in negotiation. Game is knowing how to enter a room and instantly shift the energy. Knowing what to say, how to say it, and when to say nothing. Flirting with finesse, speaking with impact, and moving with intention. Reading the room, knowing your audience, and adjusting your delivery without losing your authenticity. Game is the ability to disarm, delight, and dominate without breaking a sweat. What game actually looks like? Game is not manipulation. It's mastery. It's knowing when to speak and when to listen. It's body language, timing, tone, and presence. Game is having the emotional intelligence to influence without force, persuade without pressure, and sparkle without losing substance. It's social fluency in a world that rewards those who can move with intention. Game includes speaking with conviction, not just volume. Flirting with finesse, not desperation. Reading the room, then owning it. Making allies, not just admirers. How women can get some game. Here's a wake-up call wrapped in love: get yourself some game. Build your social savvy. Study influence. Learn emotional reciprocity. Practice presence. Use your voice like a weapon and your silence like a scalpel. Because strategy beats beauty every time, and influence will always outlive accolades. Start with these. Learn to read people better than they read you. Charm without chasing. Influence without over-explaining. Speak with intent. Move with purpose. Flirt for fun, network with ease, and negotiate like your time is priceless. Because the ones getting played are always the ones who didn't know there was a game. And the ones winning? They studied it, mastered it, and started rewriting it. Master your mindset. Drop the fairy tale. Replace "he should just know I'm the one" with "I know how to show up in the moment with intention." Confidence isn't entitlement. It's the power to pivot, adapt, and show strategic softness or steel depending on the dynamic. Understand the playing field. Study human behavior. Know what activates desire, connection, loyalty, and what shuts it all down. Stop treating dating like an interview. Bring mystery, depth, and curiosity. You're not just auditioning, you're observing. Be fluent in dual energies. Learn when to lead and when to lean back. Influence isn't always loud, it's often quiet, precise, and felt in silence. Don't be so strong you forget how to be playful. Don't be so sweet you forget how to say no. Refine your communication. Speak with clarity. Suggest with subtlety. Respond with finesse. Game is often found in how you say what you say. Ask questions that reveal not just surface-level facts, but deeper drives and desires. Practice emotional control. Game isn't just charm, it's composure. If you're constantly reacting, you're easy to read. And easy to outmaneuver. Don't hand someone your playbook in the first week. Emotional availability doesn't mean emotional vulnerability with strangers. Be unpredictable, strategically. Keep the rhythm interesting. Predictability breeds boredom. Game means knowing when to surprise and when to soothe. You don't need to perform. You need to pivot. Be magnetic by being multidimensional. Final word: stop getting played. Start playing well. No more passive princess energy. No more sitting on potential waiting for someone to see it. It's time for women to learn the rules, sharpen the skills, and reclaim control. Because the players aren't stopping, and the game isn't changing. The only thing left to do is play to win. To the women relying on beauty or status alone, wake up. Your softness is power. Your wit is weaponry. Your intuition is unmatched. But you need a strategy to harness it all. The game isn't about outsmarting someone, it's about knowing how to show up as your full, captivating, irresistible self, while knowing exactly what you're doing. The player won because he understood the game. So don't just hate the player, learn how to play. Compete with fire, finesse, and female brilliance. Let them try to keep up. The fantasy is comforting, but it's killing your leverage. You can't keep bringing vulnerability to a war of tactics. If you're not learning the game, you're just a piece on the board. It's time to stop hoping for magic and start creating strategy. So, get some game. Master it. Refine it. Because in a world where charisma opens doors that hard work alone can't, game isn't optional, it's power. Thank you for tuning in to Game Recognize Game. Stop getting played and start competing like a pro. If this video opened your eyes to the power of strategy and influence, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights on mastering the game of life. Remember, it's not just about showing up, it's about showing up with intention. So, start strategizing, elevate your presence, and let's redefine what it means to truly compete. Until next time, keep playing smart and stay ahead of the game. See you in the next video. What do you think? Does game recognize game? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.